Breaking news. Gbajebiamila says Southern sectionists are not different from Boko Haram and ISWAP. That is what Gbajebiamila is saying. These people have not done anything. All they are asking for is, we want out of Nigeria. And what does Gbajebiamila says? Politicians are politicians any day, anytime. It's now classifying, these people is now classifying Oduduwa Yoruba nation as, you see, they are the ones who started the whole thing. Before now, we saw, rallies have gone on in Ondo, Ekiti, Oshun, all the other states in the southwest, and there was not a single problem until Tinubu, Gbajebiamila, and the rest of them, some governors, had a meeting and they made a statement saying that they have nothing to do with Yorubas living, and they have nothing to do with. And guess what? When they now went to Lagos, we all saw what happened. So Gbajebiamila now is saying that they are like, so they should be treated. What she means now is that they should bomb them. That is what he's saying. This is what he's inferring. Can you see people you thought, it's because they are the ones in position, eating money, and they have no need for anything. So that's why they think is everything is fine. Yes. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Southern sectionists are not different from Boko Haram ISWAPs, Gbajebiamila, and should be treated as such. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Gbajebiamila, has said that there is no difference between the separationist activists in the southwest and the southeast geopolitical zone in the country, and the deadly, you see how you call them, Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorists, he said. Gbajebiamila said this. He spoke at the reception of the House of the Representative from the 2021 annual legislative reception on Wednesday, September the 15th. We must now add to the list the concern on the emerging threats that represent the same clear and present danger in the south of Nigeria, east and west. The mischief and the criminals masquerading themselves as separationist activists have emerged, wreaking havoc on our society, taking lives and committing economic sabotage against fellow Nigerians and against the state. These people in their incitement and devastation violence against the fellow citizens. This is Femi Gbajebiamila speaking. This is Femi Gbajebiamila speaking. He said they have inciting violence against fellow Nigerians. He has not even mentioned the Fulani herdsmen who are committing all forms of atrocities. Let's continue. He said the disruption of academic activities, commencement and destruction of industries, perpetration of evil all around the country, refusal to engage in debates and consider the possibilities to alternative viewpoints are not different from Boko Haram and must be treated as such. When they speak, if you don't know them, you think that they have sense. When, excuse me, at least we are the media by God's grace to a large extent that keep you guys informed. Have you heard that the presidency in any way, form or kind has invited whether IPOB or BIAF or Oduduwa Yoruba Nation, Elena Modua, to come and say, let us have a round table? What is the problem? Have we reported that to you? I guess the answer is no. And now Gbajebiamila is saying that they could not even come to have a round table discussion. With who? Who has invited them? Is that not the way things are done in a civilized society? Have they ever been invited by anybody? Have Muhammadu Buhari, not put himself as a proud fellow, invited to say, okay, Professor Akintoye, you have been a senator before. Sunday Igboho, you have a large number of followers. Definitely, you are a leader in your rights. Nnamdi Kanu, what's the problem? Let us have a discussion. They are not even considering the fact that these things were never there. In the time of Olusegun Obasanjo, nobody talked about leaving Nigeria. In the time of Umaru Yar'Adua, nobody brought about separationist group whatsoever. What about Goodluck Jonathan? Can't you see? Can't you just see that this administration gave birth to this different group. And when you have given birth to something that you are not proud of, what do? You try and you do what the necessary thing is. But they are not even rising up to say, okay, let us now, put things in place. You are comparing them with ISOP and excuse me. Can you see that these people, they are all the same? So because they are eating money, because of the position they found themselves, every other person is a subordinate. And so they should go through it. And that's why it pains me, you see, that even someone like the vice president, I'm not asking him to be opinionated in the whole issue, but at least don't support whether break up or not break up. Yes, whether stay in Nigeria or don't stay on it, but just talk about fundamental human rights. A lot of atrocities going on in this current administration. You are a professor of law. You know the right thing. You know that you guys, yes, with the position of your office, are infringing on fundamental human rights. You guys are the ones at the wrong. Yet you say nothing. Is that the way to govern the people? Is that the way to lead people? And yet somebody will tell me that they are this, they are that, because you are in leadership and you are protected seemingly, and none of these things is coming close to you. Can you see that these people are truly unfair? These people truly do not care about the other human being, and all they care about is themselves. Gbajebiamila, shame on you. Have you, as the speaker, called on the Senate president, even if the president, is out of touch with reality? Have you guys thought about it and say, let us have a meeting? Let us see what we can do. How can we come out of this? What can we do? How can we support the people? Why are you thinking about breaking up? What should we do? What should we put in place? Have you brought, because if you like, whether I like it or not, Femi Gbajebiamila is the number 4th citizen in this country. The president is number 1, the vice president is number 2, the Senate president is number 3. The Speaker of the House of Representatives is number 4. That is Femi Gbajebiamila's position. And yet he tells Nigerians that those who are calling for sectioning, they are this, they are that. Talk is cheap. Oh. Talk is very cheap. Yeah, it's very cheap. Very, very cheap. And that is why we are saying, when it's not your turn, you can say anything. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Let's hear what you think.